Hello guys, it's Gate here, and this is part 3 of my Let's Play of The Land Before Time Big Water Adventure.
Don't be scared, Sarah. Me help you. I'm not scared of that dumb sharp tooth.
Liar. Although, I will say something is that the sharp tooth in this... Would the plural of sharp tooth be sharp teeth? Or would it be sharp tooths? But they have red eyes, no pupils. What's with that? It's discrimination that they portray the sharp teeth as such evil creatures, and almost like, I can't really say human because they're not even the normal dinosaurs are human, but just so evil. I mean, they're no different from anyone else, really. But there's a strange thing. That was a weird glitch. Something. They even go off the screen. I keep interrupting myself. Shut up, me. A strange thing with the cutscenes is that it's from the character you play as, his perspective, but also Petrie, depending on who you play as, Petrie will always be with you in the cutscene. But as you saw in the past cutscene, there are two things that happen at the same time, because Sarah and Littlefoot split up because of the sharp tooth. But in both cutscenes, which are supposed to happen at the same time, it's Petrie's with both of them. So it's a bit like the opposite of the Copenhagen theory. It's everything when we see it. As we've just observed here, it seems to be every possibility at the same time.
Hey, Mo!
And I have no idea what Ducky and Spike are doing, but Petrie's with them as well. And then probably in some other dimension, you know, Petrie's probably with the I wouldn't say dimension, but just at the same time, Petrie's with the sharp tooth, and that's being chased by Sarah or something. Now, do you remember the spider webs from Venom? Yeah, now we're bouncing on these. I don't know what they are. They're like green poo. Well, it's green and bouncy and doesn't look appealing. And the log seems to always sink a bit. I think it's trying to scare Sarah. It's probably making fun of her weight or something. The music in this world, yeah, because no particular stage has its own music, it's all music assigned to each world, except for the race challenges, which have their own music. It sounds familiar in some way, like I've heard it on either like another game or a film or something, but I'm not sure. I think that's probably just me though. And I do believe that in this, well, I know that in this world it's probably the only instance where the tree stars on the tree, you're able to get one of them without actually knocking it off the tree by bouncing on something. And that's the only time in the game where you can do that.
Where you want to go?
Again, this is the next race challenge against a different dinosaur. Still just as unfair.
Are you ready for a race? Ready, set, go!
And just imagine that, like, you just come into this area of the swamp, random dinosaur in the background just goes, "Are you ready for a race?" And I'm like, what? I didn't sign up for this. What's this all about? Oh, why are we racing? And then, but you have to do it. And if you like, I don't know. What if they're like not very confident and they're like, "I don't want to do this. Petrie, stop. What are you doing?" Of course, this one's a little bit more difficult to get all the tree stars and win. So, but you get the option to replay the race even when you finish it. So you can just come back and do it. And it's derped up in the log.
Wow, you're fast! This is your prize!
The tree stars are supposed to be their food, so having 30 tree stars per level, it's a bit much, isn't it? Considering, for example, in the films they only eat about like 10,
Where you want to go?
or in some films like 2 or 3, and then they're getting, I think is it 420 per character. Or is it it might be 240 actually.
Are you ready for a race? Ready, set, go!
Look at this, I have to jump over these, well, Sarah has to jump over the gaps and knock over logs, well, and across these small like ponds, and our opponent only gets hills again. And then I say, well, either nice or too easy. So even if you do lose the race, you still get to keep everything. That sent me quite far back.
We have new picture for you.
Yeah, Petrie, I don't care. And
You can try again if you want.
and no, I don't want to try again because I've already beaten you. That didn't sound right. Like beating you in the race, not hit you.
Where you want to go?
And we're already in the final stage of the Soggy swamp. It's a bit much this journey just to go to the ocean. That's the point where you can get the tree star. You think they'd be able to swim, maybe? I like how there's no water effects. It really shows what the world was like when the dinosaurs were alive. How there were no water effects, and people just fell straight through them and went into a black abyss.
You'll find lots of free stars
And we have already finished the Soggy Swamp. I can't remember what year this game is from, but probably now, by nowadays standards, this would probably be like a teen rating or something, or 12 plus because somebody died. So a character which is featured for 2 seconds and is eaten. That's too much nowadays for children. It'll scar them too much. So I'm afraid you're going to have to be at least 18 to play this game nowadays. And that's the end of this part. See you guys.